And good morning and welcome to the VSA Capital 5-Minute Morning Miner. It's Monday the 11th of October. Morning, Paul. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. Having a little bit of computer issues, though, but otherwise I'm fine.
I thought we'd sorted all that out, Paul, when we got you a new PC.
That's right.
Come on then, crack off. Tell us what you got this morning.
Well, we got that formal announcement of the deal of the fundraising and the intention to list Tungsten West into the London market here. That came out this morning, so you get all the kinds of details there in the formal paperwork. Intended to come out here on the market here in about 10 days' time, it looks like. So we'll see how she plays.
Yep, first day of trading, 21st of October. It was a highly successful raise, £39 million. It's a really exciting project. Obviously, we've done it at 60p, but from a personal point of view, I see 120p pretty quickly, to be honest with you, and even higher after that. This is a stock that's going to go, a company that's going to go a long way. There's a big play to be done in the southwest of England in future years, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if a big boy came in and eventually bought it as well at a huge price. Anyway, there we go. Enough on that. What else, Paul?
A big piece of lithium news came out late Friday that we didn't see in the London market until this morning, essentially, or at least I didn't. And that was Zijin Mining is acquiring neolithium and that big Argentina deposit, a brine lithium deposit that they have down there. It's an all-cash deal, $737 million with a price per share at $6.50 Canadian on neolithium, which is an 18% premium to the last closing price on the news offer there. So that's essentially another big upstream resource in lithium going over to Chinese interests.
There is definitely a land grab for lithium assets. And as you say, most of them are going towards China at the moment. The Western world needs to just wakey and actually go and support its own lithium mines. But what can you say? We know it. Lithium is a hot commodity still.
Yes, that's right. Sure is.
And what else, Paul?
We had a statement come out from London-listed Ferrexpo, which is the iron ore pellets producer, that they've formally given press statements here on what their commitments are for net zero carbon emissions targets. First off, they want to achieve the total net zero carbon emissions from all operations by 2050. And they've set a nearer term target of a minimum of 30% reduction in combined Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions by 2030. Now, timing is also interesting, too, because we're worried here in the UK about exactly whether there should be price subsidies here for those operations which do smelting in the UK. So that would be other steel producers, but it's also glass manufacturers and aluminium fabricators and all that sort of thing. So it'll be interesting to see just where climate targets get in the way of actual energy consumption and issues and costs in the coming few years here.
The world is pretty upside down at the moment, Paul. No one seems to know what the hell is going on. Anything else in mining?
Yes, Barrick said, Mark Bristow had said while he was in Tanzania here this weekend that Barrick's Tanzania mines will more than replace their mined output for this year in new reserves. And he also gave us an update on a couple of specifics around the individual operations for North Mara and Bulyanhulu mines. Specifically, there's a new assay lab I'll have to read up more about there at one of the mines that's called photon analysis, and I'm not up to speed on that one, but it essentially replaces fire assays with a faster methodology that doesn't require the smelting furnace. So I'll have to learn more about it.
There's a lot of new technology coming into mining at the moment, which is making a lot of new mines much more viable. It's good. It's all good for the industry.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, let's call it a day there, Paul, and we'll speak again later in the week.
Happy LME week.
And yeah, you're right. It's LME week this week, isn't it? But none of the big sort of parties taking place, I don't think, that used to happen because of COVID restrictions.
Well, we'll just have to do without, I guess.
There you go. All right, Paul. Thanks.
All right.